right, good evening. Today is November 25th, 2024. It is about 6 p.m. in the evening. This is a meeting of the Streets and Sidewalks Committee. To my left is Councilman Schilling. To my right is Councilwoman Westfall, and I'm Bob Phillips, the chair of this committee. I apologize for all of the wincing and other stuff. I have just had surgery and have some pain going on, so bear with me if I misspeak. Tonight we're here to talk about an ODOT preliminary consent legislation, urban surfacing West Main Street from Experiment Farm Road to the Western Corporation limit. And Mrs. Knight, you're going to present the staff report?
Yes, I can. Thank you. This has been forwarded to the city by the Ohio Department of Transportation, ODOT. It is one of the urban resurfacing projects that we are in line for. ODOT will be bidding this in the third quarter of the state fiscal year 2026, which is January to March 2026, so it's a time away before they will be bidding it. But this is normally the time frame in which they would ask for preliminary participatory legislation. At this point, the city would be paying about 20% of the project, currently estimated at $224,294. It has been included in the 2025 budget. It may end up carrying over to the 2026, depending upon the timing. This is, again, as you said, the paving of West Main Street from Experiment Farm Road to the Western Corporation limit. As is standard with ODOT, they do ask for emergency legislation.
Correct. Thank you. I forgot to mention, please silence any cell phones that you may have or any other devices that may accidentally go off during our committee meeting here. This will complete Experiment Farm Road. Is that correct on the east and west side?
This is West Main Street.
West Main Street. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Experiment Farm Road will be a future project. Yes.
Got it. Forgot about that. I do not have any questions on this project. Mrs. Westfall?
No, I don't have any either.
Mr. Schilling?
I may have a question for Tim. Can I? We've been talking about recreational trails and bike paths and this type of thing, and one of the proposals that was made was tying in the carriage crossing subdivision out there with a bike trail running all the way down to the I-75 bridge, and that would tie in the whole west end basically. And I'm wondering if this wouldn't be a time to look at that in more detail and to see what the cost would be involved. I don't know whether the contractor that would be doing the state work would also be interested in doing the sidewalk recreational trail. But I know it's also in the complete streets policy now, and but I think this might be a time to look at it. I would like to see some numbers on exactly what this would cost, so the council could consider that, at least getting that recreational trail to Experiment from Washington Road to Experiment Farm Road. That's more of a question statement, but fire away.
Yeah, I'll say it's kind of the very beginning phase of this. Of course, if you give the permission, then they'll go forth with the design and things of that nature. But I'll definitely let the city engineer know, and she can put that as they move forward. And develop the project, that can be implemented into that. It is an ODOT-led project.
It is ODOT. I understand it's ODOT's project, but I'm just wondering if we could tie it in now, and that way, again, as much as ODOT and the state favor recreational trails and this type of thing, we might pick up some extra grant money because of this thing, because it's all in the same location. I don't know anything about grant writing.
Yeah, I will definitely let her know that that's a concern, and then we'll see if we can make that happen.
I would appreciate that.
And this is an ODOT paid design project as well. That was one thing I confirmed with Mrs. Rhodes today. So it would be, we could ask that she ask ODOT, but that would be what we would have to do at this point. We check back.
Okay, thank you so much. That was the only comment question.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions from any other councilmen that are present? Seeing none. Any other folks in the audience that may have a question on this item? Okay, seeing none, what is your pleasure with this?
Move forward?
I think move forward with emergency. I think that's
Okay.
what we asked for on that.
It's unanimous with the committee to move forward as staff is recommending with
Okay.
emergency.
Thank you.
Are there any other items to come before the Streets and Sidewalks Committee?
No, sir, not tonight.
Then we stand adjourned. Thank you all for
Thank you.
participating.
Thank you.